What's up, ass? Top story: the coronavirus has caused... sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. It's caused a meat shortage. Breitbart, RIP, reports exclusively grocery chains, Costco, Kroger, and others announced temporary limits on meat items. And meat producer Tyson Foods warned that more meat processing plants would be closing due to COVID-19 outbreaks. Hopefully all the sauces are okay. Bottom line, the words temporary limits is just a media spin. Translation, it's Meat Famine 2020. Everybody at home is probably looking at us and wondering, why are we surrounded by meat? Well, when we heard about the meat shortage, we all coincidentally had the same plan, buy up all the meat. We ran into each other at the Costco parking lot in our 4 identical pickup trucks, except for Keen's, who doesn't have the plasma thunder grill.
It's a little showy.
We blasted the Dark Knight soundtrack, and we did it until we scared all the customers away.
As soon as we got in there, we were grabbing pitchforks and riding mowers, and we made off with every last ounce of meat. And I myself picked up a couple of carrot cakes for my dog.
And because of the meat shortage, we might need new meats. Now, everybody, the arm from 127 hours is out there somewhere, and it's definitely meat.
Now, I don't think we should be encouraging cannibalism on the show. You know, how about a compromise where if a limb is lopped off in a fair contest, that becomes the lopper's bounty?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, let's bring in ABC News chief, legal affairs anchor, and best-selling author, Dan Abrams. What's up, Dan?
Hi, guys.
Dan, I love you, but stay the hell away from my sexy daughter. Who am I kidding, Dan? That'd be a dream. To have you as my son, can I call you son?
I would love that. That would be amazing. Can I meet your daughter first?
For sure. She's doing her homework right now.
Well, all right, viewers, why don't you go ahead and look yourself in the mirror and thank you for your service? Because President Trump just deployed every American to the front lines of the U.S. economy.
I'm viewing our great citizens of this country, to a certain extent and to a large extent, as warriors. They're warriors. We can't keep our country closed. We have to open our country.
Arlington Cemetery is long overdue for a drive-up pneumatic tube deposit system. Son, how pumped are you to be drafted into war to defend the American economy from liberal overreach?
This idea that, we're all warriors, the question becomes, what about the elderly and the people who, even under the old definitions of the militia, probably wouldn't be allowed to fight?
Okay, honey, don't bring that in here. My granddaddy's a badass. I want to see him in shorts.
Dan, tell us about your book, John Adams Under Fire, The Founding Fathers Fight for Justice in the Boston Massacre Murder Trial. And for your own good, try to mention meat in every sentence. You'll get eaten up in the comments if you don't talk about meat on this show.
All right. Well, the meat of the argument that John Adams was making in this case was that the British soldiers were not guilty of murder for killing 5 American colonists. The meat of the prosecution case here was that there were 5 dead colonists, and they were unarmed. The meat of the debate in the case really focused on how much were the colonists doing to instigate it. They were throwing snowballs, they were throwing rocks.
Meatballs.
And so for the jury, the meat of the
there it is.
There you
really
go.
Came down to that question of, was it self-defense?
That f***ing rule.